Hey YouTubers, hopefully this finds everybody healthy and symptom free of this coronavirus that's going around. Um, Thought I'd spend some time down in the basement and just do some tinkering. Anybody that subscribes or seen some of my older videos, you'll recognize this rig. This is a Redcat RS 10 XT. It's kind of a competition style crawler. Linked suspension, 4-link suspension. Motor on axle, 4-wheel steer. I haven't had it out in a while. That's the good thing about RC. If you do have a RC that's been sitting on the shelf for a while, you can usually find some way to upgrade it and bring it back to life, start using it more. I originally put a DS Servo, 20 kilogram DS Servo in my Ever 7. So I picked up a 2-pack of the same servos for this. They had the 15 kilogram hex flies. They were still working, but why not upgrade and have some more powerful servos in this guy. I noticed, I was actually watching some of my older videos going over them, and I noticed that when I first got this, it sat up really high. The links were really angled downwards, and with a crawler you don't necessarily want height. You become top heavy. A lot of guys adjust these up so that these links are actually straight out. I've got it adjusted there. I just actually made this adjustment. I've lowered it down a little bit more. Maybe take it out and try it out again and see if this makes a difference. These are the original oil in the shocks on this still, and they really don't seem to leak or anything. Really good dampening. That's the oil that came in it from Redcat. I took the foams out of this guy too. I might have mentioned that in some of my other videos. It's a lot better with the foams out. These tires, it's a sticky compound, but they're pretty soft. So taking the foams out actually gives you a lot better grip on the rocks. Well, anyway, I thought with all the negativity going around over Corona, any RC enthusiasts, you know, if you're stuck inside, if you're self-isolating or whatever, and you've been into RC and you've got something to tinker with, you got something to play with. Me myself, I get bored easily, so it's nice to have something to tinker with down in the basement. Either way, quick video. If you have one of these and you haven't really played with it, you're wondering how to adjusting the suspension links on these is very easy. You have different holes. You can spread the bottom links out. You got 6 different holes to choose from up top, 3 in the bottom for each link, and then you also have this adjustment here. That's just a matter of loosening off a couple of screws, and you can slide this up and down the link and to adjust your ride height. And I have a caliper, so I just used a caliper and I just measure from this distance to there and make sure that they're all adjusted the same. I haven't weighted the wheels on this or anything like that. Running a stock battery in it, if you weigh the wheels, you're probably really going to lose a lot of performance. It's really going to lug this thing down and slow it down. If you're running a lipo in it, you might be all right. I'm pretty surprised where it will go, so I don't really feel the need to weigh down the wheels, but we'll see. If you want to run a lipo on these, the ESC on these they're not LiPo compatible. They don't have a low voltage cutoff. But all you need to do is buy one of these. You can get these off of Amazon for like $3-4. It's a low voltage buzzer, and very simple to use, very simple to set up. You just program it for what your cutoff voltage you want, and you just plug it into your LiPo battery, into your balancing ports. It'll go up to 8S, and when it hits that voltage, it'll buzz, and it's loud. You're gonna hear it, especially on a crawler, because I think there's guys that run planes that use these, and once it starts buzzing, then you gotta shut her down and charge your battery back up. So better than trying to find a ESC that's got a LiPo cutoff set up for dual motors, because this guy is motor on axle. So it's like your old clodbusters. You've got motor on the front, motor on the rear. But as long as they're telling people to kind of self-isolate, not be close encounters with other people, we'll continue to play around with RC in the basement, or if I do go rock crawling, where I go, I generally don't see anybody, so this hobby will definitely keep you somewhat occupied during a trying time like this. Anyway, like I said, hope this video finds everybody safe and healthy. Everybody, have a good night.